This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They're 5-1 through 6 games, and no question, they've been one of the NBA's most impressive teams here early in the season. And one of the guys we'll watch tonight is Ty Lawson. When he's on the floor, how does he impact the game so much, Shaq, given his size?
Well, I'm not a guard, but he's impossible to stay in front of either in the open court or in half court. He has great ability to change direction and stop on a dime. And when he's hot, watch out.
North Carolina guy.
North Carolina.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here is Hill. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Here's Miles. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Freak. 23 points for him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
The 17-footer goes down. Freak's got his first bucket in this one.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from George.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it to Miles. The shot's good on the assist by George. Miles has got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 9. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Freak with it. He's been a reliable.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Martin's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Pick up by Hill. Passes it to Miles. Now the feed to Hill. Cavaliers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And, Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really...
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming out of the...
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout. Again, just another part of the maturation process. New group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. C.J. Miles comes in for Lavoy Allen. George is checked in for Hill, and it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. LeBron's checked in.
Whoa! Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Pick up by Hill. And stolen by Freak. Here we go, one-on-one. Look at that. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Ellis outside, 6 to shoot. George. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. That's 7 points here for George.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now, Freak. He's got 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Hill dishes to Hill. Stolen by Thompson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. And here's George. A 20-point game for him in the win against New York.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Ellis. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude...
Well, Coach Vogel...
Welcome back, everyone. Some changes for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Solomon Hill comes in for Allen. And it's C.J. Miles in for Paul George. And then for Cleveland, Shumpert is checked in for Fry. Matthew Dellavedova comes... Oh!
Can't stop this. Wicked.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for Monte Ellis.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Freak. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pacers trail by 20. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
There's a minute left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by Hill. Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Goes up again. Hill with some nice D.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ellis outside. The dish to Hill. Screen by Ellis. Here is Miles. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
CJ Miles.
Freak with it. Up in time. And the release was before the buzzer.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Solomon Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Cleveland also making some changes. Evans, he's checked in for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith. And Freak subbed in for Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Freak, he's in at point guard. Evans is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Martin in at the small forward.
Let's go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for James. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's Freak. It's hauled in by George.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Now here's Freak, defended by George. Freak and dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to